Take a look at this.
Just sitting there.
So many beautiful rocks. That's a nice thing to find on my way out. Hey everybody, it's Kate from KatyDid, and I'm here with Mr. Did in Forsyth, Montana, and we are going to the river to look for some rocks. Come along. The river is lower this year than even old timers have ever seen it. And we didn't have a lot of snow in the mountains last year. So the runoff has been kind of weak, which means there's a lot more gravel exposed than normal times. There's not actually any clouds in the sky at all. It's just smoke. I was able to wade all the way over to that channel right next to the island. If I'd wanted to just like live with a dunking, I could have gone all the way across, but the current is moving very quickly right there, and I decided that I just didn't really want to swim. So maybe some other time. But this is remarkable. I can't believe how shallow it is. I think this is the first agate of the day.
Good heavens, it is.
Can you see it? Oh, all right, it's in the center of the screen. I should start trying to hide it a little better, huh? Just a little bitty one. This is a cool chunk of jasper slash chert. I usually don't pick these up because I have so many rocks at home, but I've decided that one of the things that I can do in my Etsy store is offer a box of rocks that's just jasper. So if you're interested in jasper, that will be something coming up soon. Jasperlicious. Sprayed this one off. It is really interesting because it's got these kind of white parts on it, and usually that's just opalization, but some of it actually looks a little bit fortified, so it's sort of hard to tell. Fortified, like a cereal. Let's see if it does any glowing. A little bit. I think there's an agate over here. Let's see if you can find it.
Over here somewhere, huh?
Look for the potato-y shape. Now let's see if it actually is an agate. Yes, it is. Ooh, nice one. That's kind of fun.
It would. Anyway, this is one of the things that looks like a tool.
Yeah, it really does. But I think it really isn't. Like, these things fool people all the time, but I think that this seam here is actually just softer. So there's like an undercutting when it's tumbled in the river. It's kind of cool though. More pretty jasper. That's an agate. An agate. Let me look at the end of it. Oh yeah, that's really cool. Looks like maybe a water line. Sweet. Jim found an agate.
My journey to the dark side is complete.
Ooh, banded shirt. Pretty.
Keep it.
Yes. And I just found this, which I initially didn't think was anything at all because it's kind of dark and not very interesting looking. But zoom in a little bit, you can see it's actually a waterline agate that has some really nice lines in it. And it's chunky. Not sure what this is, but I sure like the green with the white. I've seen some green epidote and some green serpentinite and serpentine, but that's definitely not serpentine. Uh-oh. Okay, so he does not have an agate. He simply is listening to music. This is kind of an interesting one. Oh my goodness. It's got some agate stuff in it, but it's brecciated quartz. Very interesting.
Okay, this is not petrified wood,
That is correct.
but this is.
Well, now how can you tell the difference?
Well, when you're an experienced rock hunter like me, the difference is obvious.
I think this is another little agate. Let's squirt it off and see here. Maybe not. I think it's a tricky one. It's one that has the right shape, but the wrong mineral content. I found one of these before, and it's sitting on my back porch, as a matter of fact. I'm just really curious about how this was formed. I thought maybe it was some kind of wood, and then I also thought maybe it was like rolled stromatolite. But if anybody knows what this is, it's quite hard. If anybody knows what this is and how it was formed, please let me know in the comments below. Here's a little one. Can you see it? Haven't picked up any petrified wood today. Let's fix that. If the sky weren't so smoky, this would be a great time to walk the beach because the sun would be at just the right angle. But as it is, you can see that tiny little dot in the sky. That's the sun. Take a look at this jasper. Wow. I love the multiple colors and swirls and just beautiful, beautiful stuff. Take a look at this.
Just sitting there.
Isn't that something?
Somebody, I can't believe it was just sitting there. Somebody must have picked it up and decided it was broken too much and left it.
Isn't that just beautiful? I don't know. Whatever, I'm taking it home.
Yeah.
Anybody see the agate here? Oh, look at this one. Oh, it's another water line, but look at those bands. How cool is that? Wow, you know the sun may not be shining, but the rocks are still here. This one is chunky, chunky, chunky. Ooh, this is a fun one. This rock, it is so chunky, chunky, chunky. That's what I like to see. And maybe I'm a rock chunky, chunky, chunky. But that's alright with me. I'll just sing chunky, 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 chunky. Oh, there's like a moose in there or something. The agates come in all kinds of different colors. This one is a darker one. It almost looks purple. Isn't that interesting? There are just huge piles of gravel here. And then on the other side here is an inlet that is covered with green stuff. Algae, I guess it's called. Almost looks like a southern bayou. What a beautiful evening by the river. It's been a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed yourself. He certainly did. Anyway, thanks for coming along. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to click the subscribe button and ring the bell to get notifications, then you won't miss a thing. If you'd like to share in these treasures, check out my Etsy store, KatyDidRocks. The link is in the description below. This is Kate from KatyDid. Keep on doing.